So we love using these Apache cases for all kinds of things. Today I'm going to show you one in particular, and we're going to take this Apache 3800 case from Harbor Freight, and we're going to get it set up to hold our DJI Mini 3 Pro. Hey guys, Brad with Escape Plan Overland, and today I'm going to take you through the process of building out one of these Apache cases to store whatever you want. Today we're going to do it with the DJI Mini 3 Pro and the accessories that we like to take with us when we go overlanding to capture aerial shots and whatnot. But this would apply to anything you want to put in the case. You can use the cases for firearms. We just did a video about using the 2800 version of this case, which is a little bit smaller, to create a portable power station. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check the link right up here. But today I'm going to take you along with the process. It's super easy of how we fit out these cases to hold whatever it is that we want them to hold. So stick around and we'll do that. All right guys, so here is the Apache case. When you first open it up, this is what you're going to see. You've got, I don't know, some instructions on how to do this, but I'm just going to show you. So you've got a couple layers of foam here. You've got the top layer, and you can see here, if I pull it apart, you have all these individual squares. Those can be individually plucked out to fit whatever you want to fit. You have the top layer in the lid. Okay, this goes in the lid. I don't know what that is. A piece of foam that was stuck in there, but we'll pull that out. That goes in the lid, and when you close the lid down, that will protect whatever you have inside there from the top side. So what I usually do is I take this top layer out and we start from here, but you do have the middle layer right here, and you have a bottom layer. Okay, the bottom layer is just regular sheet of foam. Okay, that's just a pad at the bottom. You leave that in there, and then I take this layer just like that, and then depending on what you're doing, how thick your stuff is, you could just pluck out this top layer. But if what you're trying to store is thicker than this, then you need to just go ahead and do it on this layer here. And with the Mini 3 Pro, you can see it is quite a bit thicker than this layer of foam. So cutting it out of this sheet is not going to be sufficient. Now you could just put stuff in there and wedge it like that, but that's not really how we roll over here. So I'm going to show you what all we intend to put inside this case. We've got the drone itself. We've got the controller. We've got the charger and extra batteries. I like to carry extra props. A screwdriver for those props. And then our ND filters for the Mini 3 Pro. All this, we're going to figure out how we're going to organize it and arrange it inside of this case so that we can have everything we need in one box. If we want to go take the drone somewhere to capture some footage, we grab one case, everything we need is in there, and we're off to the races. We really just have to figure out the best way to arrange this stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll be right back with you guys. Previously, I said I was not going to use this top layer of foam, but I think that I am. I think I'm actually going to cut out the foam in the top layer and in the layer below it. But I've started with the top layer, and I've traced out my larger items: the drone, the controller, and the battery charger with the batteries in it. So I want to be able to store all three batteries in the charger, the remote, and the drone. And then the smaller things like the ND filters, the props, the screwdriver for the props. Once we get the main pieces pulled out, we'll find places to store those around those spaces. But this is kind of the base. So you just lay your stuff in there how you want it, trace it out with a Sharpie. I just had this laying around, so I just used this gold Sharpie. You can see it a little bit. I know it's a little bit hard to pick up on video, but you get the idea. You trace out the shapes, and then you're just going to go in here, and you're going to start tearing the pieces out, okay? To get it started, it might be a little bit monotonous trying to get the first couple pieces out, but once you start, the rest will start to kind of come out. So there's the first one out, okay? And on your edges, you want to be careful that you just go slow. That way you don't pull out pieces that you don't mean to. And try not to get in a hurry. Sometimes we just want to get things done, but in my experience, it works better to go slower so that you're not trying to put stuff back together later because you accidentally pull out a piece that you didn't mean to. So I'm gonna sit here and get these pieces pulled out, and then I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, here's the final product using the Harbor Freight Apache 3800 case, made into a DJI Mini 3 Pro case and all the accessories that I normally take with me. So I'll show you the inside of the case and what it looks like after we have modified it to fit all of our accessories. I'm gonna turn the case around so you can see it. But here we have the Mini 3 Pro, the DJI RC controller, a set of extra props, battery charger with 3 batteries fully charged, the DJI ND filter set, along with a screwdriver to change the props. I've even got some extra space in here if I decided there's anything else I needed to add to this case. Everything has plenty of room. Previously, I had this stuff in a much smaller case, but I didn't have room in it for the battery charger, and I wanted to be able to have that with me at all times. So again, these Harbor Freight cases are very nice. This process applies no matter what you're wanting to put into the case. If you're wanting to do firearms or camping accessories, whatever you're wanting to do, this same process applies. Layer stuff in here, trace it out, pluck out the foam piece by piece until you get it just right. I want to make sure everything has a really snug fit. As you can see here, all our stuff fits really nicely. It looks clean and everything is self-contained. These cases you can find at Harbor Freight. Most oftentimes you can get a coupon for one of the sizes. They're almost always on sale. This one I picked up when it was on sale for 29 bucks. So $30 for this case, not bad at all. Completely customized to my needs. But that's it for this video, guys. If you found value in this content, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, get the bell notification so you get notified for any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.